Yeah.
If we
I'd be looking for a missionary who is loyal to me rather than to the ecclesiarch, to be honest.
recruit one of our ones, that we could probably get them fine.
We can't hear you, or at least I can't.
Yeah, you went a bit quiet. Even
But we
quieter.
have a beacon now, and we have to get Seb to mind control him so that he'll let us put the thing in a crate and send it off to a strange world.
I'm not sure I'm going to actually do that with it, to be honest.
Oh, okay. What other tracking technologies are there? There must be more than just ecclesiarchal beacons.
Now we need one with a baritone. You can fix all the other issues.
Fine, there is warp-based tracking, of course.
Yep,
We
navigators.
hire a navigator. Who's got it?
Who else do I want to talk to?
Yeah, he's suddenly feeling a lot less paranoid about the whole matter now he knows that Seb's going to mind rape.
Oh, this is a good thing now.
This is gonna end up horribly, horribly good.
I bet you're going to make someone in the thread so excited when they hear you talking about getting a missionary for the ship.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Oh dear.
It's gonna be a pet missionary.
Well, that's Orc and Crew to the only character classes we haven't got.
Yep.
And there's no way I'm letting an Orc on this crew.
Oh yes. Well, unless
but
it ends
I've
up
got
being
one
like
up.
one of the captain from the other rogue trader.
The little guy he's sending us
Yep, it's
Well-
your standard functionary.
will probably be
Yeah, he's
restricted to
probably
certain
not
areas of the
gonna
ship, so
know
he
that
should never
you're-
have to actually encounter our...
Well, it probably never wouldn't even matter if he did.
Yeah, because he probably doesn't know who he is, hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh.
What did Arb do anyway?
Blew up one of the ecclesiarchy ships
That was it, yes. Just a
in the
minor
collecting
problem.
sector, so it's not even as bad.
Yeah, you know, the ships that are they're having trouble getting out here.
Yeah.
We could have offered to ferry their guys around a bit too. I've got no... You could always call our freighter in for a few days to pick up the missionary crew from here and take them to Terra Nova and Belka.
That's...
Or just put him on the other ship.
Well, we gotta go... Yeah, we'll send the other ship, either or.
Speaking of, I'm fairly certain we did, but did we actually restock our crew?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And we did just make a barracks roll somewhere
I didn't
before.
get.
Oh, I saw 2 rolls. What was that for then?
The first one was... They were both Aubreys.
Oh, yep.
So, think we can get a barracks or something like that, since...
Yeah, I think that's something you could easily build into your ship. So,
Yeah, we got the space and
Yeah.
the power.
Oh, the Omnisci is shield.
yeah, the Omniscient shield. So, barracks.
Barracks. That would be a ship component, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Can't remember where it is.
Starships.
No idea what's up there.
Barracks is 2 power, 4 space.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at what the rarity for it is so that we know how to roll for it.
I'm not sure. Because, it could be in a logical place. It's, what is it, supplemental components?
Yeah.
Costing 2 points, it's rare.
Rare? Just rare?
Yeah.
That's only minus 10.
Yeah, supplemental components costing 2 ship points, existing components costing 1 ship point, rare. Barracks is 2 ship points.
Because it's not really getting our...
And it's not a engine component or anything like that, so it's
No.
not required by any of that.
Supplemental components are actually quite easy to get hold of.
And I mean, all it really is building a barracks on the ship. That's
Yeah.
not a particularly difficult thing to do.
Yeah, it's not actually...
Yeah, that's actually pretty easy. Should be at least.
Yeah, you just kind of cut down a couple of bulkheads that have been welded shut for a while. Shoot the mutants that are living in there. And wow, new space.
No, you leave the mutant to target practice. People We're manning the battery.
Well, they get shot eventually.
Right. So, I have completely and utterly lost that. There we go. Acquisition -10 for rare.
Someone's going mad.
Yeah. You don't get the scale modifier for ship components though.
Nope.
So -10. I don't know if there's a craftsmanship difference on these things.
I don't think so. It's just there.
Yeah, it's just there. So yeah, -10.
-10. And we have a 58 now?
57.
thought we had 58.
Or you could roll, what was it, Trust Found Barter? If you roll
Yeah.
that well, you can,
This is just a single barter roll, wouldn't it be? So that gives
Yeah.
+2 for each degree of success.
I'm assuming Bash has Barter.
I have barter at 59.
Yeah, that's still a thing.
It's worth a roll.
So it's not going to make much difference, but
Hey, every degree of success.
3 degrees of success.
Plus
At least 6.
So
Making
that takes you to 63. So 53 aiming for.
Alright.
Get welding, man.
So who wants to roll for it?
Did I get it?
No.
Oh. Sebastian couldn't brutalize his way to getting one.
Can we all try it, or?
I'm gonna say you have to wait a week in between.
Oh, we
we're
got
waiting
time.
here for months anyhow.
Yep. So 7 days passes. You can try again.
I'll try this time.
Oh god, everyone's rolling.
Oh god.
You should have let me go. I would have gotten it.
Well, you would have your roll. So yeah, there'll be another week. All right. Someone who's not Macarius will set Sebastian roll.
Fucking hell.
How many weeks do we have to wait for this freighter? Because we want to start
2.5
that.
months. So
This
Oh,
has
it's
only
been a
been
few
3 weeks.
yeah.
Well,
Right.
it's
Alright.
been a month now.
Hey!
Yes.
Yay!
So we finally got a barracks.
28 days later.
We finally find someone who can actually set up a barracks for us.
So it apparently takes 3 weeks to install one.
Well, we don't have to be around that so much.
Yeah.
So we can start hunting for this supply depot to do, whether we want to put
Yes.
explosions on it or...
But yeah, that
Just-
kills 49 days. So. Yeah.
And while they're setting up the barracks, we can actually start doing the things like
Whether we want to, figure out how we're going to track the Later or find the Laterius cluster or one of his mining worlds.
the Letron cluster
Yeah,
or his
the
mining
Letron.
world.
Well, Latron, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The
whatever you
Zerfin
wanna call it.
cluster. You know he's had a petition to rename it that.
The what cluster?
The
Is it?
Letrion Sni Zerzen cluster.
Oh yes, of course
I
you would
should
try
have
to
done
do
it
that.
I'm more interested in finding the material supply worlds.
Yeah, that's actually what I'd rather find, his supply lines, because,
Cut those off, and we can cut off the head.
yeah. And take Paddy's fleet piecemeal.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 1 second while I update the spaces bit. So
I could go visit X and start murdering Xenos.
That would be fun, but no, not yet.
you sure? Murdering Xenos is always fun.
I said that would be fun, but not yet.
Yeah.
Business before pleasure, I guess.
And besides, we want to destroy one of his worlds for trying to blow up one of ours.
But no murdering Imperial citizens, damn it.
Yes. Not unless they're trying to murder us.
Yeah.
I'd say that the best plan would be to find one of their mining worlds and set up the beacon there,
Well, if we get
because it's highly undefended, and they
Well-
would have knowledge of where the rest of it's going.
someone off this freighter that's coming in, we might be able to get locations out of them.
That's a point.
True,
Yeah.
and especially since we have Sebastian here finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just need to capture them and we can mind rape them and then we'll know exactly where it is.
Yay!
All we need to do is find either an officer that comes out for the boozing, or one of the people. Yeah. Hell, if we're doing it right, we'll be able to get both.
And then we can use the beacon for something else.
And then we can use the beacon like we're supposed to use it, rather than trying to.
Use it to drop an ecclesiastical battle group on Zerzan.
Well, no, I still
Hey,
might.
Serpentis, can you say something?
No.
Apparently,
Nope.
no.
No. Have you applied the correct amount of percussive maintenance?
Okay, so we've
Roll
lost
tech
our
use.
Arcanism.
Wait, shit, that's me.
Yell at it.
Right, I've updated the shield.
Recite the litanies of maintenance.
Fucking work, damn it! Smack. So we now have a barracks, and how much space left?
3 points of space and about 9 points of power.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
I
we need
don't
something
know
with a lot of power and very little space.
Some sort of external component. Then.
Yeah. An external spinal cannon.
Hell
That
yeah.
cannon will do.
I think we need to build a ship around that more than anything.
Yeah, they're ridiculously large spinal cannons.
So you have 26 days now until the the ship arrives.
So, anybody got something that they want to try to get?
There's
I think you've all used your shopping ship trips here.
Yeah.
I'm being nice, giving you the barracks. We're not going to turn this into another shopping episode. Do something
They're sick of
plot-wise.
us. They're sick of us
Well, that's
visiting
what I
all
was
the time.
talking about. I wasn't even thinking buying stuff. I was thinking anybody got something that they want to do here.
Well, do we know the name of the ship coming in? And
It's called the Iron Lady.
Oh, that's a nice name.
yeah.
Satcha.
Cha-cha.
Can we learn about them,
Who's them?
the people on that ship?
Yeah, if you want to go down there, make me. What would be their skill? There's a Coronus Expanse skill, isn't there?
Yes, it's
There is
that
knowledge
would be
for
common lore
instance, yes.
Coronis Expanse.
Yeah. Does
I
anyone
can
have
roll.
that?
Yes, I have 70.
That seems
Alright.
like a good use for that.
I'll roll that. Yeah, I think I passed.
Yeah, they don't really know that much about it. It comes in once a year or so. Drops in, kind of picks up supplies. Doesn't put many crew ashore. Normally, when a ship comes in, they have large amounts of shore leave. This doesn't seem to.
How
Where do
How
they go
long does-
for?
how long does it stay?
It's normally here for a couple of weeks as it loads cargo.
Okay.
Then it turns around and jumps again.
If we could get some sort of tracking onto it that can go through the warp, then I don't mean the beacon. That would be nice, but
Yeah, I don't know what there is. I know we can track it through the warp with a properly trained navigator.
are you a properly trained navigator, Sin?
Not for that, no.
Shame I don't have divini. I can't even pronounce it.
Divination.
Divination.
Thank you. I can never say it. That thing, because I could try and ask the Emperor where it's going. Ask
You can read the
tarot
cards, can't you? That's divination.
No, I can't because I haven't actually taken the psychic ability, so it'd just be me guessing.
La 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 la.
Yeah,
Bring me a map.
I can only foresight a few seconds into the future, so that won't help. That would be I would go completely insane if you tried to track a ship through that. Because every time you try and use it more than once an hour, it's 1d5 insanity,
Oh yeah, you. Yeah.
and it's a 12-day warp jump.
People have lots of friends.
That does. You can get that higher levels, can't you?
Boy.
That is one that builds up, though, isn't it?
I can build it up to 5 turns.
Yeah.
Or I can use them for 5 rounds. Which I am eventually going to do because it's actually pretty good.
No kidding.
So, we're just going to wait for the freighter to arrive, or does anyone else have any plans they want to put into play?
Well, how's our bar doing? Since we had like 4 weeks to build.
It's about ready to open up again. It took a while to scrubble the suit off.
And blood.
Yeah,
Ogre, mostly.
yeah. They've had the head properly taxidermied, and it will be mounted on the wall as per instruction. By the way, I have plenty of ogre heads left for sticking on the base of Bash's model. I actually got I made an ogre blood bowl team, and it came with 3 heads per model.
Oh.
So I've got like 9, 12 heads left over. So I've got plenty of options there.
Very nice.
All right, so
You should turn one into a hat.
No. What class of ship the freighter is?
it's a transport.
Do we know any more than that?
I'm pretty sure it's just a merchant trader vagabond class.
Would we know where the bridge is on said ship?
Yes, because Imperial ships tend to follow very similar designs. The bridge tends to be on the pointy thing sticking at the top of the ship.
So we could teleport there.
Would we know where the
Grab them.
navigator's quarters are on the ship?
No, because that varies quite considerably between ships. And as for teleporting onto it, yeah, you could give it a go. But if you failed, it would... Yeah.
It's tech use.
True. I forgot who I was talking to there for a second. I'm sorry.
If we got everybody some decent quality space armor, could we cut our way in from the outside, vent it, storm in, steal all their charts and leave?
I approve of that idea.
I don't see why you couldn't. I mean,
Well, we'd have to get the
you'd have to
armor
find
first.
a hatch. Because you couldn't
No.
cut through the hull.
Couldn't we teleport it?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Or teleport the air out or something? That probably wouldn't work.
Or we could teleport the navigator out, but I don't know if it's that precise.
No, you can't.
We'd have to be there so that we can put the beacon on them.
Yeah, you can only really teleport out with a beacon.
Hmm.
You've got to
So
remember,
going on a
this
raid
isn't a
mission.
Star Trek teleporter. This is more kind of a, yeah, that's within a couple 100 meters of the target. That'll do. And targeting back is, very hard as well. Basically, so you don't just spend all your time just jumping exactly where you're supposed to be.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
this would be a full -60 to target an area.
Okay.
A full -60 puts me at 90.
Yeah.
Decent odds that we won't teleport into deep space.
Hey, if we teleport into deep space, I'll be fine. Fuck you guys.
You say that, but do you have any space propulsion on you?
Yeah. It's called a hell gun.
Whee! Yes. That wouldn't end badly at all.
Of course it would.
I'm pretty sure
But-
those would be hellish ballistics tests to fire it in the right direction.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
But
so is that your current plan? You want to storm the ship, steal their charts?
No, I don't want to storm the ship. I want to infiltrate the ship. And possibly kill everyone in the room if we have to.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a completely terrible plan. We can.
they're big enough that if we were to storm the ship, they're big enough that their hallways would be able to allow us to use our walkers, right?
Possibly.
You want to take the sentinels on board the ship.
I've got 5 of them.
This isn't a terrible plan.
Why is there no downside to any part of this? Your sentinels would be limited in their movements because ships are more like rat warrens, so there'd be quite a few places they could walk unaided, but there'd be some corridors where they'd be single file.
If we brought the recruit with us,
Man,
right?
now I wish we did have orcs.
We brought the recruit with us. The entire thing could be a treacherous Xeno plot.
Yeah. I like this idea.
Only we have
Plausible
fruit.
deniability. I bet there are other ships here with Kroot if we really spec for the next 2 weeks to find them. And a teleportarium.
Well, that's why I was going to cut our way in rather than.
This
Oh,
is
yeah,
gonna
then we-
be horribly funny. So,
Yeah, we want to bring the sentinels because then we need a loading hatch rather than a.
well, if we do it right, we could actually just pull up right next to them and steal the ship.
Can I buy a boarding ship?
Use
Boarding.
boarding torpedoes.
You don't have a torpedo launcher.
No, I mean one of the actual boarding ships.
Are there any?
Yeah,
Which book?
probably Battlefleet.
Right, Battlefleet Coronus. Let's have a look at these. Oops. Attackcraft. Oh, you mean Shark Assault Boat?
Yes,
Right.
because they can cut through a hull.
Yes, they can. And Port Wonder would probably be the easiest place to find one as well.
We're at football, so would that be
Yeah,
close
Footfall.
enough?
Sorry, Footfall. Yeah, Footfall's like the last bit of civilization before the Expanse.
Yep. For a given value is
Yeah,
civilization.
Next trouble is finding how much they cost and what's their rarity.
probably extremely rare or similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fighter operations, launch bay preparations, rooms and launch bays. I'm going to say you're not actually buying the launch bay. You're just trying to buy the ship.
Yeah, I don't want to launch just squadrons of them. I want one.
Being able to launch squadrons would be pretty fucking fun, though.
I'd want a dedicated carrier ship.
Biased. Hey, if we steal this ship, we can turn it into a dedicated carrier.
Okay. Assault boat operations. I've got all that, but I wouldn't be using those rules. Bomber operations, fighter operations, attack craft. Come on, rules. Tell me how to actually buy
Isn't
things.
it right at the back?
Probably, yeah.
I am sad there's no strikers in Fantasy Chat.
Really, Sin?
Fighter bomber. You want a fighter bomber, don't you?
If we can have an orc crew, yes. We want
Lave
to fight a
pattern
bomber.
shark assault boat. There we go. I've actually got proper stats for them. Thank you very much. Capacity 50 soldiers.
Good number.
45 armor. Very rare, apparently.
Very rare, that's it.
Yep.
Power
Yeah,
armor
spoilers.
is equal to
This-
that?
Yeah, spoilers, this isn't... Hi, kitty.
Oh, that was a cat? I thought it was a small child.
Yeah, it sounded like a small child.
No, that's the cat.
Okay.
Yes, sometimes that's exactly what. If you're reading the chat, sometimes that is exactly what navigator charts get lost to.
Okay. So, is your current plan, you're going to now try and buy a shock pattern assault boat.
Well, yeah, because getting a space marine one would be quite hard.
They're south of the equator, aren't they?
God.
I think I just broke someone. Sorry. Right, well, while we wait for someone to stop breathing, or start breathing again.
Yeah, all horrible people, I swear.
So should we actually read that out loud so that the people that are listening to this...
No.
No, this is
Oh,
added
I hear you
content
now.
only for Apple
Wait,
Care
really?
watchers.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
You
fuck is wrong
returned.
with this piece of shit? Sorry. I know that's an interesting way to introduce myself to the thing again, but hello. Turns out smashing it on the desk really did improve the sound quality.
Yeah. Like we said, recursive maintenance.
Passive maintenance.
Well, fuck me with a barge pole. Anyway, moving on.
No, you kept a giant
Vicarious, you're terrible.
Yes, I am. I mean, did you ever really think that I was a good person?
In or out of character, both no.
Fun games.
Anyway, can I just say I heartily back up the idea of stealing not just the charts, the entire ship?
I don't want to steal the ship
Why,
Why
not?
not?
because we're at a station which is crewed by both Ecclesiarchy people and various Administratum people and Adeptus
Because
Arbor.
they inter-house warfare.
I'm not quite sure how favourably
Yes.
they're from it.
Interhouse warfare, sure. Battle cruisers. If there's anywhere there's going to be heavy cruisers and whatnot, it's going to be here.
If-
And there'll be Arbites, and they'll be angry.
You know there's an Arbite because you ran into him last time.
Yeah, and I was going to have a chat with him later.
Yes,
Because
so
I'm
we don't want
determined
to
to
make
make
him
him my
mad.
friend.
So you'd really like to not have a chat with him while he's got a shock staff aimed at your face, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or an assault cruiser aimed at us. Yes.
That, yeah. I'd love to try and sew on. By the way, Greg, can I have the maps again?
Oh, yes, I.
That's an interesting question.
So,
How would the Imperium at large look upon us fighting with each other?
depends how much
Rogue
damage.
traders.
Yeah, it depends how much damage you do